It's Grandma. I'm here to read with you again. This is part of my safety series. How do dinosaurs stay safe? Whenever you go outside or in the house, you do have to think about safety. Safety is when you do things to keep yourself or others safe, no matter how big or small you are. Dinosaurs were pretty big. By Jane Yolen and Mark Teague. Lots of dinosaurs. How do dinosaurs stay safe? How does a dinosaur stay safe all day, whether at home or at school or at play? Does he climb up too high? I hope not, because that does not look safe. Or jump on his bed? Looks like it's gonna crash and break stuff. Not good. Does he race on his bike with no helmet on his head? If you fall down, a helmet stops your head from hitting the ground, because that would hurt greatly. Who's watching that dinosaur? I like that little cat. Does he rough with the cat? Does he stand up on chairs? You can play gently with the cat, but standing on chairs like that is not a good idea. When Mama says no, does he run down the stairs? I hope not, because look what happens. Gotta hold on to the handrail. If anyone dares him, does he always try to jump from the rooftop as if he could fly? Now they're just being silly, because that is not safe at all. Even workers up on rooftops have harnesses or a rope, something to keep them safe. No, a dinosaur doesn't, and I'll tell you why. When crossing the street, he holds Mama's hand tight, and he's ever so watchful to cross with the light. It says don't walk, so they have to wait until it says walk. And even then, you still have to look for cars. Make sure they see you. He's careful with forks, knives, and spoons when he eats. Holding them carefully, looking and saying, "Am I doing a good job?" She says, "Yep." Even something as simple as that. You don't want to get hurt with a knife or a fork. He never goes off with the strangers he meets. Even if you know someone's name, you might not be able to go with them. You have to listen to your mom or your dad or your grown-up. And if they say only go with certain people, that's what you have to do. You can wave and say hi, though. That's okay. And if a grown-up ever asks you for directions or for help, you say, "Hold on, I'll get my grown-up." And you get away and get your grown-up. When swimming with friends, he is careful to be right at the spot where his papa can see. Waving to him so he knows, yep, I see you. You should always have a friend. Buddy system. He wears a good helmet when riding a bike. That way if he falls, his head's covered. The kitty's outside and I see a birdie. Takes bottles of water, went on a long hike. How is water safety? Do you know? If you don't have enough water, you could feel sick. So the dinosaur is staying safe by making sure it's going to feel okay. Always safe, never sorry. In playtime and fun, our dinosaur knows how to dial 911. If you don't know how to dial 911, ask your mom or your dad or one of your other grown-ups, and they will help you learn. That's only for emergencies, like if somebody is really, really hurt, there's been a bad accident, but it's important to know. He's careful, not fearful. So here's a big roar. Roar! Yay! What's the safety rule for swings? I think that you need to hang on. And if you are around swings, you need to be watching because the people are going back and forth, then back and forth. And you don't want to get clunked. That would hurt. Stay safe and play safe, little dinosaur. Look at that big dinosaur on that little wagon. That's silly. Why do you think the man needs a string? You see the string that goes from the handle all the way to the man? I think it's because the dinosaur's feet would be in the way. The end. All right. I hope maybe you learned something or I reminded you of something, but please play safe.